Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the signs and how the planets this month are going to affect you according to your ascendant or your moon sign. And remember, if you don't know your sidereal Vedic ascendant or moon sign, please go to my website where I have a free chart calculator. You can put in all your information and it will give you your ascendant, which is AS, or your moon, which is MO. Those are the two I want you to focus in on. Now, when you do pull up your chart, I want you to scroll all the way down to the very bottom and read where the AS is, what sign it is, or the MO, which is the moon. Don't try to read the Vedic chart because it reads differently than what you may know, especially if you're looking at it from Western astrology. So if your ascendant or your moon sits in Scorpio, then you're going to find there's been lots of disruption and change, but actually it leads to good things in the area of your work and your career. Been so much action. You've been really busy, or if you're looking for a job, you will be busy. This is a good time to come into a new position, work, or job while Mars transits in the 10th house. But Mars will enter into your 11th house. This will take place the 18th of August, and it will continue to be there till the first few days of October. And while Mars is in your 11th house, you're going to find that friends can be disruptive. You're going to find that you're probably going to have to put them in their place, and you're going to have to have them recognize that you mean business because they've been taking advantage of you for way too long. Mars is your ruling planet, so this is important when it backs up into your 11th. And you do have a lot of friends that can be very scrutinizing and critical. Mars is transiting in Virgo in your 11th house. And during this time, if you have any elder siblings, this may be an issue and a problem. You got to deal with them and make sure that they understand what your needs are and where you're coming from. So with Scorpio as your ascendant, the Jupiter, Rahu, Uranus have been in your 6th house. This means that you have been very health conscious. You're getting on track. You're eating right. You're really changed your diet and exercise. And this will continue all the way through next May. But with Rahu being here, I mean, you have to really watch it. This is a time of being extreme, but make sure you don't get too overly active where you can hurt yourself exercising too much. It's like extremes. You've taken health and healing and the eating to an extreme. Make sure you're a little bit more balanced. All right, so if you have a Scorpio rising, then this means the new moon is taking place in your 9th house. And the 9th house is all about, this is on the 16th of August, a new awareness with spirituality and truth, what you're wanting to do with your life. Maybe take some classes, or maybe just read more, become more philosophical and spiritual during this time, or go on a trip. So with Venus, although it's been in your 10th house, it's going to continue till the 7th of this month. Venus will be in your 10th house. Things around the workplace have been very active. You've been busy and things have gone pretty well. But as Venus backs up into your 9th house, yes, this is a time you could go on a pleasant trip, excursion, learn new things, and learn things about beauty and self-improvement. Venus in your 9th house could cause you to go on a wonderful trip. And Venus will be in your 9th house between August 7th and October 1st. So this is a nice thing. And maybe if your father's still around, you'll have a pleasant visit with him. If he's not, you'll be thinking about him, and there can be a healing concerning issues around the past with your dad. So another thing is with K2 being in your 12th house, you might find through November you've had some issues around sleeping. But I will say this, your dreams have been so vivid and you can really learn a lot. Your dreams are telling you important prophetic information. Pay attention, write down your dreams, be aware. Now, Saturn's been in your 4th house and will continue to be this year and next year. The 4th house deals with home and family. Maybe if your mother's still around, you're very concerned about her. She could be on the decline in some way. But if not, you're thinking about the past and healing issues with your mom. But you might be thinking how you're not too happy with your home. Maybe you're feeling you got to renovate. Maybe you're feeling you got to move. Something's just not right about where you're living. It's just not giving you everything you want. So if that's the case, do start looking for a new house or a new place to live. You don't have to do it immediately, but just start considering options of where you would feel better placed if you were to move. So looking at Mars as for Scorpio, as I said, it will go into your 11th. And you know, Mars actually in the 11th house will deal with great gains. And it does give you an incredible amount of courage to achieve what you want. Just don't let your friends take advantage of you. And Venus is in a great place, both as it transits in your 10th house and even back to your 9th house. So Scorpio is in for some good events. I feel good about Scorpio. Just don't listen to everything your friends tell you, because around the 22nd of August, when Mars opposes Neptune, you might come across some friends that are telling you things that you know are not right. Just stick to your guns with what your intuition's telling you. So with that, I'll close. And remember, if you want to learn more about me and my classes and all the things I have going, go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. And remember, if you want to learn Vedic astrology, I have an online university that is amazing. What an amazing group of people we have from all countries around the world. Go to universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.